Yeah! Right? We're live, right? Guys, I've made a massive breakthrough on figuring out how to go live. You know, it's like obvious, it's kind of obvious the buttons you need to click on Streamlabs, but it's also kind of easy to accidentally skip over them.
I'll have
or to not understand what they do. And I had been doing them and not doing it right every single time, and now I know what I had been doing right and what I had been doing wrong when I failed to go live, I think. So hopefully, now that I went live in record time in 1 minute, that was pretty good, you know? Regardless, here we are today. Welcome everybody to to the next in the very poorly announced streams. So thank you to everybody who comes out, and those of you who are, I just want to say, those of you who are subscribed just for videos, worry not. I am somewhat using streams as an excuse to get more deck profiles out there, you know, but I am specifically trying to get out a tier list of all the legendary cards. I did like a practice run without commentary to see where I would put them. So now I'm prepared to record a video and edit it. It will either be up this week or next week. Who knows if that means it will be up before the next stream or after it, but it is being worked on, those of you who are just here for videos. That is just my announcement for you guys. But what we are doing today is we are trying to shoot for top 100. I think I'm number 200 right now. It's what it was a minute ago. I was not playing Big Green. I was just looking at decks that I was thinking of before. I was playing this a little bit last night. This is, now that I figured out how to run the deck, this is a lot more viable than I thought it was. We have to run 3 Natsu, because we need to draw her to make her cheap enough for Coral. Then everything else is. But regardless, the deck that I'm here to talk about, first of all, is Asra Senu, the villain of the meta. I hope you guys don't hate me for playing this, but I have always been an AKUMA player, so you can't say that I'm like selling out or something. I don't expect anybody to actually say that, but you know, it's just a possibility in the back of my head. He's the second most played character on the channel, behind X. I think there's 7 or 8 AKUMA videos. Regardless, we're playing Asra Senu today, which is super broken, and this is basically, this is pretty much exactly what the rank 1 player was playing, but made a little bit easier for a newbie to the deck, and for consistency for a player who isn't as good at playing out of a bad hand, or isn't as good at always getting a broken hand. So this is supposed to be a slightly easier version of that. The idea of the deck, of course, is just to send... Obviously, the new cards work around getting 3 tribes in the graveyard, and this card gets basically at least 2 every time you use it. But the way the rank 1 player played it, and the way we're going to be playing it, is with Guildenstern to get us consistent power plays for Asra Senu. Obviously, Juju Dorma is the iconic one, and her, with Asra Senu, getting that 4 attack combo Pierce is... not Pierce, but the... getting 4 attack on her combo coordination form is very powerful. And it's very consistent since we're playing a bunch of Guildenstern. The rank 1 player was playing more Guildenstern, they were playing 2 of this one. I was bricking on it a lot, so we are playing more cards that help us to start the game. They were only playing 2 Marcellus. I'm gonna go a little in-depth about... so if you're just here for replays, we'll get to those in 1 or 2 minutes. But they were only playing 2 of these, because it definitely feels low impact, surprisingly, in most matchups. Almost every matchup, the destroy 3 MP or lower effect just doesn't come up at all. And if it does, it's kind of like game-winning. Weirdly enough, like, it seems so minor, and back in the day, it would be an important effect, but nowadays, it doesn't come up, and when it does, it's really important. Regardless, the effect that does matter is that he has 2 tribes right at the top here, and that he sends 2 units to the graveyard, so that, the way the deck is built, he pretty much will always send a coordination unit. And clearly that's part of why the rank 1 player has it built that way is so when they play Marcellus turn 1, it will always send a coordination unit with 2 Marcellus, but I think it's probably a little better to just have... They're also only playing 1 unlawful arrest, while we're really greedy with it. It's a very high impact card, but once you fully run out of 4 or lowers, it does not do anything anymore. And you can still play yourself and activate it for no effect, if you don't realize. Other than that, we're playing 2 Tyrannosaurus. This is just another card that lets us start the game. The rank 1 player only plays 1, and they're probably not rank 1 anymore, because that was a couple days ago. Developments are made, of course, so I'm not saying that that's the objective right way to play it, but I do believe that I understand why they would play only 1 units. Because it doesn't come up all the time, and they want to have it always be really impactful and not have to look for the opportunity, I suppose. While for me, it's a good way to start the game and get tribes in the graveyard. Last of all, we got Eddie E. I'm playing Base.exe as a way to win the mirror just out of nowhere completely, and most matchups, honestly, when you can get them going. If you can get to level 4 and Asra at any point there, he's got 10 attack, agility, combo, heavy pierce. It's game winning. I also put in Battle Trip Ruiner Felicia. Just a heads up, game is pretty loud compared to your voice. Can you hear me? I would have to restart the stream. I didn't change any of the settings, or maybe I did change some of the settings, but... Let me see if I can hop over to Streamlabs. Okay, whoa dang. Dang it! Dang it, Thirsty, just when people were showing up too. Okay. but that's cool. I learned how to restart the stream. And I'm pretty sure we're back. Yay, it is back. It looks like it's back. I get a good feeling that we're back. Okay, so there's a bit of drama to start the stream. Not the drama that I wanted, though. So I will just make a point of being close to my mic, which is just on my phone. I had probably been moving around a lot because I just do that. Anyway, I guess the last thing we were saying, we were just talking about the differences between what I'm playing and what the better player is playing. The other thing they have is 2 Hittite Hode. You might need to lower it in-game. That would be a great idea. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there we go. A good solution. Yes. Well, we can leave the sound effects up, because I benefit from hearing the sound effects, personally. I think it's giving me troubles, because this is the part of the screen that it doesn't like me to touch with. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Okay, that is a great solution. I would have never thought that would happen, and obviously I should be able to make these changes with Streamlabs. I've tried to adjust the volume before I go live, and you know, I will try the next time before I go live, because I've found out what the problem was. I had assumed the problem had been that I was adjusting the volume. I was like, oh, that's why it's not letting me go live. Nice. Okay, I will also, the next stream, possibly have my own mic a little lower, but I think it is probably, regardless, pretty much fine. That's what I have to say about Asra Senu. We also have Breakaway, which there's almost nothing to say about.
Once in a while.
The deck does what it does. It summons Split Mushroom. I'm playing, once again, a lower ceiling deck version. I don't know what a higher ceiling version of this really even looks like. But I just want to play Remote Return 1, draw Split Mushroom, do the things with it. Chameleos is also really good at drawing Split Mushroom. We might play this a little bit later. Wait, is that what I clicked on? I want to play Asra Senu. turn off my other screen because I don't need it now that I know stream is working. Alright, what a strange start to stream.
If you don't
I wonder
mind,
what that will look like
please
on the
step
VOD.
aside.
Will there be like a blank space? Or what will that look like? Will there be a VOD? Hopefully. Otherwise there will only be half of the deck profile, and that will be kind of... I guess that's an acceptable VOD, but it's not the best VOD. So yeah, the change I made is to play an extra one of these and an extra one of these. We could even assume those are the ones we drew. Be like, wow, my deck building is easier to... Just kidding. The number one player would always draw the Marcellus that they need. That's being recorded. So now, once the Marcellus dies, you can activate Oh My Card.
It's for you.
Thankfully they didn't go for Marcellus, actually. That would have been much worse for us. That's the kind of thing that you would know if you actually were the one, if you play the opponent. You gotta play all of the decks, you know what I mean? That's why I played a little Breakaway, and now I understand that there is a little bit of gas behind the other cards, but it really is all about getting that Mushroom out early, and Devil Trigger, I feel like everybody should play but the Devil Trigger, and it now has made it a lot stronger. I'm kind of... Whoa, and it did kill both of them, that's very nice. We will save our hero art for copy X, I think. More people would probably play this. How dang good it is. Alright, it's gonna force out their LNG. This is far from the way. And I've only been playing this deck for one night. I'm pretty good at picking up a deck, I feel like. But this is also not the hardest thing. Oh no! Did I even... Oh, because they banished Marcellus. I was like, I could have sworn Marcellus was there. Not paying attention. Like I said, it's an easy deck, but you can't, like... Sound effects and voices are strongly overpowering. Okay, thank you, Kirsty. I will be sure to
see you around.
Do that. Because we would rather hear the music than the sound effects and character voice, obviously. And in my videos, I always mix up the Whoa. Okay, so this is a card that I don't have in mind. With the coordination combo, that's actually kind of nutty. That was pretty sick.
This is a fight to the death.
We will definitely play a little bit of Breakaway later. This deck's got a lot of answers, though. We shouldn't have lost to the first Breakaway. They were really good, but we shouldn't have lost to the first Breakaway. That's a pretty good matchup for us. We'll put them a little under half. Should be good. Alright. Okay, so when we build Breakaway, we'll probably drop one Chameleos for that card. It seems so sick, and
Are you all alone?
in my testing it, I did get a little annoyed of not always drawing. Plenty good hand. It was very good. I did have a Marcellus engrave? Okay, I could have sworn. So maybe I should play another copy of the other Guildenstern, or maybe go like 2 and 2. But even if I was playing one more or the other, I don't think I had the tribes for it. Zamtrios. All I gotta do is pop this and I should be able to Zamtrios. That's the best line here, just wait for that, yeah. I'm not playing any other payoffs, because that's pretty slow, and obviously I just copied what the other player was doing mostly, but copying Copy X is such a fun way to start the game. Because now we will have 2 copies of Copy X. Literally the most fun thing that can happen. Obviously, I wish I could have Asra Senu, but we didn't have the gas. Did they put us on an empty lane? Wow. Okay, and Asra just kind of do it when you see something fun to do with it. That was like far from like an optimal Asra, but it's still like a pretty solid Asra. It's an Asra that gets us further ahead to another one later. That's definitely something I've learned with the deck, is that when I started playing it at the start of last night, I was not going for the attempts for hero art nearly enough. How do we want to kill that guy? Probably just with it. Because we've only used it like once or twice.
I can't hear it. That peaceful song.
Here, get targeted. Got succinct aims for the info that I guess I would have landed myself from playing the deck a little bit here. But it won't target, and the steal is so powerful in from Devilot. Some health back would be pretty strong here at this exact moment. Alright, we got a nasty board. We got our own Devilot. Who do I want off? Oh, it's Devilot. I don't need to wait at all. I've always lost it. Feeling good about being in a strong position here. Ooh! We are lucky they did not get the Clutch Destroy there. And now... let's just go for it. Put on pressure. Oh, darn. I didn't react fast enough. Okay. I was worried that I was like, did I set them up for a decimate?
Discipline.
I can't hear it. Let me hear you scream. Let me see.
Because if you do, that's where Copy X becomes really, really insanely broken. I don't want to play on your top lane against Devilot. Yeah, middle lane play is really solid. Okay. That should hopefully be the momentum. Oh, there we go. The times that you actually get the decimate are so game winning. And now in these bottom 8 cards on the deck, we should have, I mean, unless we have multi on no card, but we should have both. Oh my gosh, it's over. Yeah, Copy X. Like I said, I'm going to be working on a legendary tier list. I'm debating if Copy X makes it up to S tier. I don't know what legendary tier is. On my practice run, I put... Oh! Okay. It looks scary, but it's really... Because Asra is busted powerful. But I put the cooking of the black kitchen. I don't remember what that card is. The 1 MP, 7 MP card. I was like, that feels like an S tier card, but I don't know if it is. It's actually really slow. Now that I'm actually playing the card myself, it's like, obviously, it's one of the best cards in the deck, but is it really the best card in the deck or in black? Devilot's up there. What are the S tier cards? I haven't really decided to like. I don't feel like I have many S tier cards. Devilot is not an S tier card. Regardless, I'll talk about that when I make that video. Huh? Oh no! I get so distracted, you guys. That's my excuse for losing. Because I had 10 MP.
This is a fight to the
So I was kind of like, what am I supposed to do? I got all this sacrifice in my hand. I guess I had Oh My Car over in the other corner of my hand, right? Sorry for only showing off half of a good game there. I showed you how to play the first half of a Asra Senu game, but not the very important winning the game part. So that's a huge bummer. And see, now I can make a joke and it won't be as it won't seem as bad that I lost, because like, wow, that was kind of funny that you lost, because I wasn't paying attention, you know. That makes it. I don't want to have to play first. I think I've played this guy before. It is not quite a mirror match. They're playing double. And they're playing... I should have seen that coming. But thankfully, Flame Mammoth is just like a great answer to Balrog. And hopefully we'll draw more Balrog later when we're in a good position. That's basically what the vibe with Balrog is. Or when you're fighting it. Just like kill the first one, hope you do well enough to not worry about the rest of them. Okay. No, actually. Does this put... Yeah, this will... When she dies, I'll put the third tribe engraved. We can go for Zamtrius. Maybe that'll get us our first win, and we can start climbing. Because I really do. Do I have enough power to pay? If it was Flame Mammoth with the other card grave, but I got nervous, I panicked. I was like, no, I want to stick to the Zamtrio slide. Okay. We got the ability to put a whole board on here, so that's not the worst thing for us.
You lack discipline.
And then we're gonna usher one of these lanes, probably the middle lane. Nope. Or we'll usher it into the middle lane. Well, regardless, that's card. Really good option. Well, he still survives the trade later. Alright. What do we have here? Okay, very nice. That probably gets us back in the match. I don't know if I should have invaded that at all. Because now we're taking just as much damage. That's some solid. Okay. Now they've got a lot of authorities. I've been like, you can spam it, you know, but maybe this person's gonna show me a little more how patient you can be, you know? Oh no! Well, we got mad destroyers, but I don't think we have the stuff in deck for all of them.
Damn you! You lack discipline.
So we're gonna drop Eddie E. Still kinda in there. Not like super in there, but definitely kinda in there. I see no other option. I'm looking at this base in my hand, and that's the only card I see. Whoa, I don't know how he got away with that kill. There are no destroys for base. How did I get away with that? And how am I getting away with the combo? This was such a lost map, and this player is so good compared to me. He's panicking. Okay, we've got one attack cycle, and I don't think... Or they've got... Oh, that was... I guess I should have left it, but they were going to react. They... How nutty. For once, I did not drop it. For once, I did not drop the ball, you guys.
Stand before me.
Oh man, that was so awesome. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you play bass, because he wins you the mirror match. That was unrealistically close. I might have to try, because after I finished the streams, it gives me the option to clip things, and I'm like, if I made a short, those would probably be the most viewed TEPPEN content that has been made. So when I type in TEPPEN, it automatically pulls up shorts, even ones that don't have very many views. Like the only person who's made one is Yasuga, who makes like the TEPPEN for Dummies series, and plays crazy creative Rathalos decks, and he makes snack food videos. Let's go back in. That was awesome. That was an awesome win. I'm so ADD. What was the point of me saying that? There was no point, I don't think. Let me think.
Feel the wrath of my
You guys have no idea what I was talking
You
about, sorry.
dare to challenge me?
Welcome to the ADD Top 100 stream. Or climb to Top 100. Obviously, we can't call it a Top 100 stream if we don't get there. So that's the other thing. The plan is that this will be as long or as short as it takes, I suppose. Okay. Well, we've got Marcellus. To hopefully help us deal with their 1 MP red. And we've got Destroyers. I'm just gonna play down to Marcellus. Oh, okay. I'm not too scared now. Because it'll take them a little bit of MP to get there. And then we will have the AP also to counter it, hopefully. I guess we'll see how much it actually costs to do this combo. Oh man, what a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass combo. I don't mean to swear, because I make a point not to swear in the videos. And I don't know why. But this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ass combo. As somebody who has played Yu-Gi-Oh! This is truly exactly what it is like. Except without the fact that these cards... Well, see, some of these cards are searching each other. And I just have to keep pressing. Resolve. They haven't even played down a unit yet, so it's still a while before they get to the combo, I guess. Maybe. They need to put something... They have something in graveyard. I don't know if it's... Probably gonna develop in a second. Marcellus, I guess? Because I'm like, what's happening? I'm bored. There it is. It has 1 MP. 0 tribes in grave. Alright. And now there is 2 tribes in grave. And... we have the 3rd Marcellus ready. That's pretty dang good. Still only 2 tribes in grave. But... okay, let's hope it doesn't go to our lane, and if it does... oh, come on! I have such bad luck today. Losing all my 1 and 3, losing all of my 50-50s, and even the 1 and 3s is ridiculous. So unlucky. But it doesn't look like I have an answer for it this time. We'll see what it hits. It might just hit with 2-1. Oh man, that would... hopefully it doesn't hit with 2-1, I'll be so sad. Okay, they're not even gonna let me have it. They're having some pity on me. I wonder what they're gonna draw. Wow, this deck can play through the red deck really, really well. Wow, yeah, my luck is so bad. But we got the cards. Can you believe that back-to-back 1 and 3? That was bad. Now what? Another 1 MP. I'm surprised they're not playing any of the cards to bust them up further. We also got our Devi. And we got Zamtrios. And we got a big pop. Alright, take that, red player. That is just right. Obviously, I'm playing like a bit of a villain deck. But hopefully people will see that I'm like the good villain deck, beating the red deck out here. Let's go with that. This is like a top F1 deck right now. Get your cheese out of here. Oh, and they even played it down again. Wow, what an amazing counter. The 2035 copy X, I have never seen one that strong. And somehow they are continuing to try to play out of copy X. I don't know what they're gonna try to do. They're just trying to stall so they can go for another red. Super respectable. That's crazy. Alright, that was easy. See, now I'm really feeling like, okay, they weren't even that high rank. I guess you don't get that high with the Tiffany red deck, but very happy to beat the Tiffany red deck on screen. Now we got some momentum. This would be a great one to win. This would be some points. Top 100 right now is like 1900 points, I believe. Let's see. This is fantastic. Wow, this guy's pretty high up there with Shield Spire. I've definitely seen some people playing like the Evo version with Shield Spire. But it's obviously surprising to me. That Evo would be a viable card. Obviously, I believe that these cards are really, really powerful, but I didn't think Evo was one of them. And as much as I'm like, oh, it's cool to see somebody up this high with green, we should probably have a pretty good matchup. Let us get it. That's it. Got one ready. No, almost ready. Put this mana here for me is what I need. Let's see what we can do. We're going to fully respect this. No, he does not use it on all the way. No, I blew it. I didn't do the other. How did I not have the Cosmic Dave? I was like super focused in on dropping it when the monster died that I didn't bother to check if that put me to the right tribes. I was sure it did, but I guess not. I would watch it back if I wasn't on screen. Can we open these yet? Come on. They really give us a second one when we can't open it yet? Why do they do this? Somebody asked on stream last time and I forgot to answer. It's because Gung Ho is doing a weird thing this time where they send them out at the wrong time. There's absolutely no reason for it. Sorry guys. I don't know if you could hear me crack my wristband. Bad habit. Maybe it's not, but you get the impression. As a kid, you're told it's bad habit.
The wrath of my fist.
I am the hunter. You are the prey.
much as I want to take the hand, I don't think. Yeah, this hand's better. Ruiner Solution? So our opponent is probably going to invade, so let's just meet them on that level. What's the hamster? Okay, so they had to draw into it. They played the one from hamster. They're only at burn 4. Let's see how much burn they can get. They haven't played down. No. Alright, and then... Okay, so they're at burn 4. We are in the range of copy X.
Your third rate. Cypher's Edge.
They give us an MP to bring back Yorma. I believe we have played. Oh yeah, we sent some stuff with Skillis. Charlie.
There is no escape.
Dude, Charlie got taken care of, but we're actually very scary. We're cut off the product key cards actually, until we, unless we can invade this field. They did spend a lot of MP there. He died. They got their own Zamtrio. When did that happen?
Show no mercy.
Yeah, we should have been able to win that. I was playing too slow. I'm playing way too slow with these Tyrannosauruses. I should get used to playing them from hand. Still new to the deck, obviously. But I felt like it's obviously got quite a bit of potential to get top 100, so... And I was having fun with it last night, so I wanted to mess around. The next boss, though, we'll swap over to Breakaway, see how we can do with that. Even though it's not in the title of this stream video, we'll still give it a shot. And if we're really desperate, we will go with my charge shot deck that I am, once again, the strongest on. But I kind of wanted to show off some new stuff. Or I have some other decks to show off, you know. Yeah, Asra is very deliberate, so I guess it's easy to get blown out, but I could have won that. I had so many options. Just gotta not... I think my big mistake was letting myself take all that damage. I needed to do something when Cody came down, and I was too busy thinking about it. Which, is always one of my biggest weaknesses, is... It's weird to say that thinking is a huge weakness, but I do usually... Wow, the double Eddy at the start of the game is really surprising. I overthink. I get choice paralysis at a lot of times, especially when I'm new to a deck. So hopefully it will stop once I learn the ins and outs of it a little bit. What the? We got Eddie E though. Kind of a big reason that Ostrix's play looks questionable. Because you can just counter him with an Eddie E. And that presence on board seems like a pretty huge part of making him impactful. I definitely don't see him beating this deck. But I guess he's definitely in despair, yeah, because it's just a totally different deck. And they want to clear their own board a lot more than I do. Okay, now we gotta invade one of these.
This is coming.
Ooh, actually, this is a very easy play. Obviously, anytime you can do the Hitachi Hote Shuffle, it's gonna be a little broken, but that was just super tasty. It did undercut our Juju Dharma a little bit, but you know, it's not always a great time to show off. Sometimes a different card is
Scream. Let me see rot.
Yeah. There we go. It's probably carrying us to victory. Obviously they could reduce the damage very slightly on the. They could snipe him here before he gets in, but it's pretty unlikely. Alright, Base is like carrying us. Base is the Rajang of this deck, where it's like, if you're a mid-tier player, throw this in all your decks and you'll get a lot more wins. He's goated though. I love playing cards that are cool because they're cool, and the fact that he's strong, well, how am I ever going to cut that card from the deck? Alright. Momentum in our favor. We must trust the momentum. Beautiful Jew. I had to stop myself for a second and think if that was offensive or not. We'll just assume they're... You know, actually, I already like regret touching it. It's pretty weird. It's probably fine though. They're probably Jewish. I will probably pop this before it gets back in. And then negated it. Well, I didn't really need to, but I do feel kind of dumb now. That's the biggest effect of negates. Always just a psychological effect. Because it wasn't like nasty here or anything, but I'm like, frick you. Okay. Now I want to draw some Guildenstern to pull back my my Devilot with my Devilote. What could her name confounds me, honestly.
The stage is set for the final act.
They're going for the
See you around.
No, they're not.
Looks like we have the upper hand.
That's why you don't play weird cards. And immediately I was like, yeah, it would be fun to play like LS Man in this deck, and then I drew it off from Ober, and I was like, wow, that's just terrible. Because you always need an Ober if you drop collection. Maybe I'll be wrong and this is like stronger than it looks, but they're already at 30. I'll just do more at 30. Dangacha.
And this is for you.
They're slowing the game down by doing that. I don't know if that's the play right now, but I have the momentum. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. I don't even know what the card they played in the top lane was. That's weird. That was weird. We were getting a little gimpied up there. A little a little in the weird hand department.
The stage is set for the final act.
Let's see what happens from here. This is becoming a very interesting match. Surely they will break away. Now
See
we
you
will
around.
Oh, it grabbed him over. I was about to say, we'll take this 50-50. I didn't even look at the I could really look more. That was just like, we gotta kill this mushroom before anything happens. They didn't even play the mushroom. Maybe they can't afford the mushroom because it's a budget deck. Is that an epic card, the mushroom? I don't really think so. Oh heck. I pulled 2 of my save cards. What a delightful situation. We'll go to protect base in the top lane. And now Copy X is ready to do his decimate effect in the middle lane.
Stage is set for the final
To
act.
kill this. Oh my gosh, that was nasty. Zamtrios is insane. Especially when it pulls insane broken cards. So it's hard to say, was Copy X the stronger card there, or was Zamtrios? I think it was Copy X. But Zamtrios is kind of another level of Black Legendary we've never seen. But I haven't seen the Ouroboros deck with it, but it sounds pretty broken.
I didn't do what you think.
Maybe it's better than this, even though just grabbing Copy X and Destroys is like pretty crazy good. One thing with stuff is when you grab Jolt too. Despair, wail, and perish. Stop whining, Oichi. That would have been funny if like when she got her happy ending in the story, if they had like updated her to be happy in game. I don't know what they would change Despair, wail, and perish to. Smile, wail, and perish. Probably not.
You can have one too.
Oh no!
Here, this one.
That's good for me, I think. We'll just wait to go back up to 10 and see if they do anything that we can respond to.
Fall into the abyss.
Gotta love it. And then, of course, they have mini cards in here now. Now we'll show them how it feels to get popped.
Come on, here I am.
Let's stop whatever that is. I guess. I don't know what it be. I guess I do know what it is. Summon another torch card. This could be a juicy Copy X, but that's like one of the riskier things I could go for here. What are we doing?
The river is calm today.
This is looking like it's going to come together very nicely. Alright, this should be a dub here, just with that big Copy X. And that's using his first iteration. We will get another Copy X later. Alright, they dealt with it, just barely. Now let's close the gap, heal a bit of life, hopefully, with the T-Rex.
This is coming into the abyss.
Oh, denied. I'll probably play that piece. The deny on the invasion is always pretty cool. Because that's not just to destroy, it also sends from EX, which will send the only card in EX.
Let me see you rot.
Cool. Not very strong.
The river is calm to the abyss, like a love in the wind.
I use base jet? We'll hold on to this. These are happening. We might need some cheese to get out of this match. It's a pretty close one. We're both running out of cards. We're both halfway through our deck. They didn't do anything there. We've got heated debates what this card is called. Pretty just incredible, insane card. I guess we just play this. There's no real risk to doing that. Getting Devilot back. Devil it. Something like that. I think that's really probably close to it. We'll get the steal here. Wait that out.
You can have one too. Here.
They really don't want us to get that steal. That's funny. Okay.
Like a lull in the wind.
Now they have to deal with how they dealt with it pretty easy. Throw those back and forth. That's an exciting little mini game to see who has more at ease. That looks like it was us. Alright.
This is I can't hear this. That peaceful song.
Sure. And now I guess they did that to get up to, yeah. They get that.
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
I think you can have one, two, here, this one. Exactly, there's so much, that's the joy of playing black. One of the EXGPs recently was like that to the highest level, and it was so funny. Where it was like all black cards cost 1 MP, or that wasn't literally what it was, but it might as well have been. All black cards that destroy unreactably cost 1 MP was basically what it was.
Feel the wrath of my fist!
Why are you running away?
So people were like posting replays of like, you did this, it was like Dragon Ball, is what somebody said. That was almost an amazing hand. I really wanted to take that hand. I probably could have. I bet the player I stole these notes from would have taken that hand. Because all you need is one of these. And that would have got us started on the rest of the cards. You might have set up Samptiros just on its own. And that would have been super broken. Is Oichi gonna fight for us? We did beautiful. Let's save our preview for the next interaction, rather than just trading them out. Nice. Alright. What did they... That was Flame Mammoth, I guess? What it must have been. Alright. We will get her back. And... Why not do it again? Right. That seems like a pretty good start. You are 87-3. Yeah, I was just exaggerating what it was, but that was a really fun, toxic format. It was very fast-paced. I don't play very many of the XPPs, so when I do play them, I go all in like that. It was loud. Goofball energy. Let's see. Really want to get base in here, but I'd like it to be after Juju Dharma has left the board. Got so much broken stuff in hand. The other thing that was fun about that revenge format was that it like developed over time. Like it slowly started out where it's just like play a bunch of revenge cards, and it became more about Ascend, and you had to get the big. It's weird to see those like 2-day formats develop into the most cheesy version they can possibly be. How did you get 90 tickets though? Or were you like putting Zenny and figuring that you come out ahead on Zenny every time if you get 5 wins? Oh wait, no, it's 87 3 matches. Never mind. That makes it a reasonable amount of cards. Yeah, that's another reason that the EXGPs are fun, I've noticed, is because people it's given me a much more greater understanding of the actual player base, because I feel like it is one of the most, like, I'm trying to think of the word for the slice I'm looking for, but it's like a slice of it's like a rather objective slice of the player base. Not very offensive. Yeah. Well, actually, if it deals with both of them, it was an amazing time comp, yeah. It was just a 50-50 with the two. We got a ton of gas in hand.
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
But what I was saying was every part of the player base plays the EXGPs sometimes.
The river is calm today, like a love. Come on, here I am.
So you see a bunch of players, so it does confirm the fact that Ouroboros is super overrepresented. They don't even read cards because they don't read the rules. That's a funny thing to realize, but that's just like, oh, okay, that's kind of true. You can see that's really true. There's a couple other, like you see some D-rank players and other low-rank players where you're like, whoa, playing like basic cards, and it's like, oh, there are so many more players than you realize, you know? The double Astra on the team, that's a fun play. Alright, that was tasty. That was 4 damage split on the other 2 units. We got our Copy X back, we still got base in hand. We got this massive boy here. This is what we call cleaning up. They finally dealt with him. Oh, that's what we want though. We want them to use on something weaker than Copy X, you know?
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
Once again, I don't really want to make Copy X deal with people. Oh, he's actually bigger now, I forgot. He would have been fine. Alright. Now we're getting near the very end of the game here. I didn't. Kind of wasted it, actually. Get scared, deal with this. Right? They still get 2 attacks back. Oh, not actually. Base. It took us a long time to find that opportunity to base, but it was game winning. We had him in hand for like more than half the game. It's that type of patience that's gonna get us up over. What are these missions over here? Up over the 1900 barrier, I believe is what it takes to get there. Looks like 1900. Well, now that we got momentum with Astra, we are rolling with it. We will play Breakaway later, but I don't think it's more consistent to climb with.
You dare to challenge me?
Stranger.
I will teach
My
you
eternal
the meaning of
rival,
pain.
one of the greatest players the game has ever seen. Stranger. Any of you could be Stranger at any time, and I would never know. And if I were to encounter the Great Stranger, I would have to tip my hat. Or something of the sort. He's all over the world too, he like travels. Anyway, sorry, terrible joke. It's like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, there's a lot of people named Player, so it's like Player's a pretty dang good player. Or maybe I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, the other Yu-Gi-Oh! client. What? I can't think about Yu-Gi-Oh! At a time like this. That game sucks. Just kidding. It's just too difficult for me to do. And too expensive. But most of the time commitment. Because recently my favorite deck of all time got like cool support, Infernoids. That was the deck that I tore it up with in 2019. I was like popping locals. It was so much fun. And it got support recently, but all it does is support the current strongest deck that I already know about. Snake Eyes is the strongest deck. And I'm not interested in playing just like another version of the deck people are already playing. And it looks really, really expensive. So there's no hope for me to ever play Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Not that I was really interested in it. Or I was, because I have all this nostalgia for it, but I don't have passion to learn everything that's happened in the 4 years since I stopped playing. Let's see, I guess we'll wait for Rush ready. Boom. And the main reason I know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because my best friend who draws the channel art, or who drew the one piece of channel. There's like 2 pieces. The other one I haven't used in a long time. But he's a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Player and we talk about card games a lot. Alright, we're on a 4-win streak? A 5-win streak! We have learned Asra Senu, you guys, at least to this beginner level that we're playing it at. Base and Ruiner Felicia are so nuts in this version. I'm really happy with this list. Maybe we could fit another Hittite. Somebody please, if anybody knows how to say this. Hittite, Hotade? That can't be it. Hittite, Hotade? Hittite, Hotade? I've always assumed it's closer to that, but it's just a disgusting, horrible pronunciation to even imagine what it's supposed to be. That's from like Lost Planet, Lost World or something. I know I've played it with my friend once on Xbox. Loki a Classic, where the world is like attacked by... I literally only played the first level, couldn't tell you what it's about. But I could definitely say it was a classic. Super solid. We got our one of the guy that I'm annoyed about right now. Maybe there's some silent T's in there. Maybe it's just hi, ho, eh. That I would be much happier with.
Looks like we will be at the hand.
Now it'll take him twice as long to get over there and kill that Remogra. But that's not really that
Prove your worth.
Oh darn. We'll make sure there's still stuff in there. We'll send hopefully some more dynamics. Because there's really like an infinite number. There's only one of those. But she's back in the graveyard. I thought they banished it. But there's really like an infinite number of flame mammoths. Devil is back. Make your invincible cannon and steal a card from the deck. Not a card that I plan to use, I don't think. Oh, maybe I will actually.
For the final act. See you around.
That's super funny. Is this the same player from earlier? Why are people playing Wax and Stimulus? Maybe it's the same player from earlier. Because I mean, if they kept playing, I kept playing. It's not unlikely that we would fight again. Let's wait for a moment. See what else happens. It is blocked it. We got back Devil is. We're stealing a bunch of cards from her. Does she only steal for the Imperialist? I was like, it would be so funny to steal Split Mushroom. But yeah. She cannot do that. Wow, we're popping off, even though... When are you gonna drop the mushrooms, brother? I'm like waiting patiently for the mushroom to drop. Maybe they somehow didn't drop.
For the final act. See you around.
Very interesting play. They put that back.
And this is
And they could not save the mushroom. I would have put the mushroom back if they saw the risk of what was happening. Okay. Once again, I'm going to play their card. It was kind of a fun card to play down.
What a mess.
Heck yeah.
The stage is set for
That's
the
kind of
final
cool.
act.
I'll go for the big spillover with Flame Mammoth. And it looks like it's about to continue. It depends on what I got in the end.
See you
Yeah, I
around.
think I put back there. I got Remobra. That might get them to Split Mushroom, but it looks like it's too late for me. We are popping off. And we got cards. They're not playing down Split Mushroom yet. If they even can. Wow.
Prove your worth.
For 7? Okay. Take that rake away. That's pretty fun to kind of deconstruct as you're fighting them. I love fighting Breakaway. Alright, we're on our 6th win streak. See, this is what I thought would happen at the start. This is what I was shooting for. We just needed to get cozy and get some momentum. I knew that's what it was about. Heck yeah. And the main reason I wanted to stream was because I was probably going to try to do this anyway. So I was like... I said I might do 2 streams on the weekend, so we actually are. It's kind of crazy. And then there will not be another until next weekend. Let's see. Fabulous hand, because it has a starter, which is Juju. And like I said up top, you guys might have missed it, but I said I'm going to work on my tier list video for all the legendaries. Because occasionally I see people who are like new asking like, what should I craft? There's nothing updated for like years of what's good to craft. I'm like, man, that's me actually secretly getting called out for not having updated crafting legendary lists. Not directly, but it secretly is. And it's always something that I want to work on. Rakhoha. See, I guess it's like a silent U. He's going Rakhoha, like the way English Sasuke. They say Sasuke. I guess that's what it is. Oh, I thought it would kill both of them. I guess it was a 50-50. I don't think I have a... Oh, actually I probably did have a 14 if I sent it over myself. light is that? I'm already feeling the danger. We got destroyed in hand. But I'm worried about coming down. They had to play that memory 3, so they didn't have a chance to get us. Let's see. Doesn't seem too bad.
Probably not the best. But we'll have this soon for another.
Disarray.
We'll still one of those rituals, I guess.
Don't get so cocky.
And Unexpected Reunion. That's a pretty interesting card in the deck. It just like extends the rate, but it doesn't have synergy with Found Barrel. I don't know if it's really as good as people think. It seems very solid, but probably want to go all in on damage for Found Barrel.
Lack discipline.
Nonsense. Now you die.
Ames, we are doing good actually. We are on the 7-win streak at the moment. We're off to a bit of a rough start while we were still learning the deck, you know, but considering the deck that I chose, it has not been too hard. Because I picked an easy deck. This deck is like all good matchups.
Disarray.
I was looking at my hand like I want to develop this Eddie E, but I don't know if there's actually an opportunity to. Oh no, I mean this X is what base is what I want to get in there. Oh, but he would target the unit with the highest attack, actually.
Now I'm a little motivated. Peace.
Why have I forsaken red? Just a second, I gotta focus. I was questioning their plays, but I feel like I'm gonna lose, even though I got a lot of mana. Okay, we got that at least. That keeps us in the match for sure. I have Forsaken Red because that was always just gonna be for one stream. I didn't become like I didn't switch to remaining red. That's funny though. We did the green only stream last night and I had much more decks prepared for it. Because it was the color I put.
Pathetic.
I think I've only used one off the Sunflower. Was this a no? This was no overload. I didn't even look at start. I feel like this was no overload. Okay, now we got a card that can probably get us back in. Why have you Forsaken Red? The real question. I'll just wait for Zamtrios. That's all I'll get back to. Once I have enough. Oh.
This is a
Just
fight
kidding.
to the death. Show no
dang.
mercy.
I definitely feel like purple's our worst matchup, but that wasn't a good. That wasn't a good way to end our. That wasn't a very impressive way to end our win streak. Back in. Although we do have Breakaway, I do want to mess around with it a little bit. I just don't think it has as much potential, and I'm not quite as good at it. Now I was like thinking about Breakaway. Like I do want to play it, so if it tells me no opponent found, I guess we'll switch over to Breakaway.
And I've never understood what does it mean when it says your opponent has been confirmed and then it says no opponent has been found? What is the cause of that? Is it intentionally feeding me misinformation to make me more likely to wait? But I also, it's still playing. I'm getting analytical here. I'm putting on my Sherlock Holmes hat. I also get the feeling that because the music was still playing. You could tell it hadn't really matched for somebody because the music was still playing.
Advice once in a while.
Breakaway is definitely too weak. They stuck me for 100 years. We'll run a couple with Breakaway, but when we lose, we're gonna go right back to Asra. It's in the title of the stream, and I don't want to like clickbait people too badly. We're still doing the climb, but if there's no Akuma, that's pretty unjustifiable for me to.
You are not worthy as my opponent.
Not really, but. Let's see. I guess I like this hand. Actually, I love this hand. The idea is to just play a couple matches and scum people with double trigger to get back those 12 points we lost. Should I play Lilith or should I just go great for the mushroom? Let's get another thing on the mushroom.
Stand aside.
And this guy, I should check the overload this time. I feel damn, I got clickbaited.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
I'll never become an ambassador like you guys, though. Not that I would. It's not really something. I don't even know what it is, but I'll never become it if you do that. That's terrible.
Stand aside.
Actions, 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 actions. We're at the part of the Raku match where the Raku player shuffles their hand a lot, and you wonder what's happening, and then they finish shuffling your hand, and a lot of the times you lose. It isn't really a thing anymore. I kind of been here, hasn't been for some time. That was the impression I got with that thing you said on Discord, which is a huge bummer because their PR. I feel like this is the least controversial thing I can say on stream that I don't feel weird about bad
The stage is set for the final act.
Happens Promotion is awful. They do a very bad job at it. And they're a little out of touch. The people who
Now you die.
do the streams, the live streams are great. Those are the exception. I don't know if his name is Hunter and the other girl. They're great. I like them. Oh, so I do still have a chance. And you did that on commentary? That's nuts. Oh no, they negated Double Trigger. I guess we're still ahead, so we still probably have a chance, but I was counting on Double Trigger to cheese me out the game here. We'll just bounce him back to hand in a second. Gotta be careful though. We're probably gonna play a damage card and we'll just be careful.
See you around.
Don't want to lose him. We don't know. We would have gotten another prepared. So.
Now I'm a little more efficient. Rest in peace.
Dude, I was watching part of the official tournament the other day, and it starts out with like this really weird promo of a bunch of people who I've never seen before. It starts out with like Ryan Ashton. I'm like, alright, that was a pretty good player. Not my favorite, but he was pretty good. And then there's a dozen people I've never seen before in my life, despite having played. Luke, yeah, Luke was super cool. That was the previous Gung Ho rep, right? He was great.
The stage is set for the final act.
Now I'm a little more efficient. Rest in peace.
You started talking about game balance. That's super funny.
Pathetic.
Talking about the meta, I think
I
is
must have lost my composure.
that's almost kind of like why they would have you there, though, to talk about your opinion and what's going on in the game. Although I guess they wouldn't necessarily want you to say like, I have no idea why you would make it bad this season or whatever it was you were saying. What season was that? That's kind of funny that you got offered to be an ambassador. When you were talking about a bad season. Was it HBM or something?
Get out of my way.
But no, they probably appreciated that, honestly. That's the big reason that
Would you step aside?
the official podcast was appealing, was because you guys had big personalities and didn't always agree. You had like every color represented in terms of. It's a great little podcast, you guys. 2021, the birth of TEP, or a year after, I suppose. I said we were going to switch back as soon as we lost, and then we lost, I didn't switch back. Because we gotta give it a shot, I guess. Let's see if we can win the mirror. Beautiful 8 Trish. It's like, what am I doing with this card? We will develop our Ding Dang Mushroom. What could be more fair than playing the mushroom nearby?
The stage is set for the final act.
And our opponent did not have a mushroom, but they had rather Trish instead.
The stage is set for the
And now we
final
will
act.
redevelop the mushroom. Oh, it came out in 2019. Okay.
See you around.
The podcast will always be iconic.
And this.
Let's see if we can get
It's
the
for
flights
you.
done faster than them.
And this. It's for
Why
you.
did I say that? Okay. Neither of us will get the flights done. That's really funny. Well then. I don't know the story of that, of Yali not playing Jill. Although I would understand not playing her during that era where it's like, she is the legendary card hero. Man, maybe I should play this card. I don't know if I have it. This is one of the few cards that I might not have. But I totally see the value. It's kind of a little annoying right now. I wonder what I can do to get out of this. I guess we might just keep chilling, but
What a mess. Looks like we
Yoli
have
was
the
a
upper
gentleman.
hand here. The stage is set for the final act. The stage is set for the final act.
can I start going for my own Lady D? That might help me go.
What a mess. Looks like we have the upper hand.
And I am the same way with characters. When X got the Storm Owl deck on the first season, I was super into it, and then the later seasons, when it was like the clear-cut best thing he could be doing, I stopped. I super was unwilling to play him when he was the best.
The stage is set for the final act.
For me, TEPPEN is how I improve my mental health. Weirdly enough, it's something I do when I need the good brain juice, as they say. TEPPEN delivers the good brain juice to me personally, and that's why I play it,
Looks like
all the
we
time.
have the upper hand here.
and that's why I've never really wavered in playing it, while other streamers and iconic players that I love,
I must have lost my composure.
it's weird to say because I never was even an acquaintance with Durian, but But that guy was awesome. Big fan of Durian. Weird to mention somebody who's such an ex-player. It was a huge bummer that they drifted away from the game, and other people the same. Always kind of a mystery. Kind of always assume it's just because the game is hard and people's interests change. But for me, Teppen is truly the game.
Where's
And,
my
and
red
it is
carpet?
really a cutthroat game, and it only gets harder and harder every season. But I forgot to switch decks again. But for me, it's a game that just lets me relax. It's a calming presence, you know, the game of Teppen. What? Oh. There wasn't free. Alright, we need to switch back to the deck that I learned how to play, you guys. This isn't going very well. Trying this one.
I'm gonna blow you
Once we
away.
get the 3-0, I mean, there's no coming back from that with Breakaway. I got a couple wins with it last night. I was like, oh, I learned the deck a little bit.
Now
But
I got
clearly
you.
not. Yeah,
Now
Yali,
I got you.
I definitely imagine that's the problem that most of the people who stopped playing have. It's hard to keep a balance. So yeah, you gotta play like what Tori is saying. You gotta play Teppen in a way that makes you happy, and that connects with you. That's why I'm very rarely just going for top 100 or whatever. And like right now, this match, I'm not really trying to win. Even though the purpose of the stream was quote unquote to go for top 100, I'm really just here to chill out, because this is what I was going to do tonight, was play Teppen. And why not do it with some other Tep people, some other Tep players that I appreciate. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see.
The stage is set for the final
What
act.
Now I got you.
But yeah, like especially for me with YouTube, sometimes I would get a little too caught up in like, I don't have a video out, I really want to, and that would make me have a little bit less fun. So I've always made sure to value having fun with Teppen more than actually getting videos out. That's why they don't come out super consistently, because my priority has not been.
For the final act.
Now I got you.
Yeah, the recent seasons were definitely not super exciting to deck build, and that's why this season has been so amazing. I have been, and the deck we're playing right now is not a good example, but I have been obsessed with this season because there is so much goo with every deck. There's very few like solved sort of like ways to look at the deck where it's like that's the best. Like
See you around.
Tribes is very far from solved yet, and I think we'll be surprised more and more how good Green Black Tribes is. This is just a really fun unsolved sort of meta. I gotta focus a little bit. See if I can still get this done.
See you around.
And I think that the example that like kind of clinches it, where it's like they've just gotten so much better at making decks, is the new Burn deck has taken so much iteration to really like solve and come up with something viable as a group. Like it's taken a ton of group effort to come up with a viable version of that deck, and it still has a ways to go. Still a very strong deck, but there's still potential. Maybe it's not good, maybe it's stronger than it seems still. I don't know, stuff like that.
I'm gonna blow you away.
The season's really good for it, for deck building, for people who like to deck build.
Time to finish this.
Are we gonna get
See you around.
kind of a No, that's the card before that. With Optic Sunflower in the top lane. I guess I could have blocked actually.
I must have lost my composure.
I was too taken aback by the board wipe. Alright. We're gonna go back to the deck that we came to play. That was a fun change of pace to just kinda like talk about deck building and stuff, but let's get back on the AKUMA train.
We fight to the death!
Up against some more. Also, I never say it. I haven't mentioned it on stream, but leave a like if you guys like enjoy the stream and want to support the channel. It might push the stream to more people. I have no idea how that works really, but I appreciate it when I see it. We should be no more clickbaiting. Finally, it's over. I forgot that I had been doing that. Alright. And now I'm like a little more... But now that I was clickbaited... Hey, do whatever you feel. I'm just messing around. I don't know if I'll ever do a call to action again on stream. I don't know if that's the thing people do normally. But it just... I just felt like it might be a thing to... Thanks, sir. Alright. We do have something engraved, right? I got that Juzu that just died. And I will try to stay focused, because as soon as... Now that we're back on like a meta deck, I'm like... I gotta shift my brain here, because I was definitely... Time to call for inaction. That is much easier. Much more relatable to... Let's just go for 7. Go for 7 damage. Yeah. I wonder what they played in the top lane. Was it Flame Mammoth? Try to kill, not knowing Astra's invul? Hopefully not. Oh! Dang. Alright. And I have also, by playing Breakaway and going 3-0, done an excellent job of prolonging the stream. So, it's all really going according to plan. Wow, look at this crazy momentum. They can't deal with Flame Mammoth in the top lane really well, so they're just not now. And they're falling way behind for it. Okay, now they're trying.
Let me see you rot.
We got Devlet off the top. We got the sauce. We got the kill.
I can't hear it. That peaceful song.
And we got another kill coming. Ooh, another kill. And a fall. I love it when Copy X getting his energy effect with the Decimate is probably one of the single most satisfying effects in all of TEPPEN. Without any doubt in my mind. Thought I played that soon enough. Oh well. That's my fault for getting distracted by Copy X being so freaking cool. I should get a Copy X action figure. That would make me happy. Or they should... That's what the X skin should be when they finally make one. It'd be cool if it was Copy X. Or something related to X, because he hasn't gotten one, so they should do him justice and give him one that is him somewhere. Like a... You know, ultimate armor? That's the ideal.
Fall into the abyss.
Specifically the X4 style with like the purple blue, the purple highlights. That would be the greatest skin in all of TEPPEN. Let's wait for a second. Let's see if they block this.
Nothingness is coming. Fall into the abyss.
Okay. Yeah, the game is over now. And we still got another base coming in deck, potentially.
me see you rot!
Ooh, the double deep cross. Good job. But I'm pretty sure we got more than the moments needed to carry this out. Zamtrios being like the counter super here. Here we go. Very nice. I feel like I heard somebody, I can't remember who, but I felt like I heard somebody say that Despair beats Asra Senu every single time. I don't know who that was though. We'll definitely say that one doesn't count though, so Despair does beat them every single time. I wouldn't want to be so sassy and confused.
We fight to the death!
Learn your flesh.
This hand is okay against Springer. Ah. Yeah, that's not fair. Very active Springer player. I love playing the second one. Yeah, I was joking. You were the person I was being coy because you're the one in charge. If you still believe it, I'll agree. And at like a higher, if that person was at the same rank as me, it would probably be a different story. But I also believe there have been innovations made, and Asra definitely feels like it kind of dunks on. It feels even to me, is what I would say. We don't have a court unit in graveyard. Just the monster.
Preparations complete.
Okay. And we got 4 tribes. We could go for Zamtrios. If we're given the opportunity. Let's see what our... Alright, let's go for frickin' Zamtrios. Minute 1 of the match. Bummer we didn't get this target for Eddie E, but who needs it? Throw this on there, why not? He's still got Veil, they can't pop him right now.
Preparations complete.
And we've got so many tribes in graveyard. Must use the stronger Golden Chain, supposedly. I don't know if he's really stronger. I still think the first one is stronger. Because sometimes this grabs myself, and I never want it to grab myself. Bringer, I actually pretty often lose to Bringer as Asra Senu. Because once they get to their big special funny card, it's like over. What's it called? Bare Knuckle Brawl. There's like no beating that. Hopefully we can win before they get started with Bare Knuckle Brawl, but the match's already going a fair length already.
Here's a little
They got Sigma. Now what? She lives, but I'm worried about this match. They're definitely going to get Bare Knuckle Brawl at some point. And we will lose. We got a lot of actions, but once they get to that card, it is going to be over. So in the back of my mind, sorry I'm losing that. Oh no, the double Sigma. There's losing after that. Yeah. Well, I guess we protected these elements, it wasn't that bad, but trade there. Can buff up Deathlit. That might be really, really strong.
your struggles are futile.
Now we're doing things. Might be a good way to turn this around. Really hard to say.
Here,
This is gonna be a
a little gift.
They're not setting up their rank. They have no EX. But they could just drop another one. Darn. At least it died. Because it was 1 MP. It was less than 3 MP. Okay, that's very lucky. They got a ton of MP stack though. I don't know if we're actually gonna pull this one out. Oh wait, I could also kill this one. I'll sell it. Should have figured that out sooner. Very nice. But how do we find the win? Where's the dove? I feel like this is gonna activate. I feel like I'm out of targets because I used all those Marcella.
You lack discipline.
Marcella key. I knew it. Darn, I shouldn't have tried.
Right here, a little gift.
Third Sigma is too much value to go with. That was a bit of a bummer match. But I mean, a long match is always a good match.
Show no mercy.
Just a very uphill one that time. Darn! Our points are going down. Dang you, Breakaway. You lost us so many points. And I've tried Raku off stream. That's not really a deck that I think I would do well with. If I'm really desperate for points, we switch to the Mecha Charge Shot deck, but I would rather keep playing Asra Senu. I want to get a little better at this deck. Understand it a little more.
You dare to challenge me?
Breakaway. I might go grab a little bit of water.
What's my red purpose?
I might have to skedaddle and run back after this match. Solid. We can do things with it, and that's all we need to do. Okay. Once he dies, he'll send a unit for Guildenstern. Has anybody ever... Probably. I'm about to talk about theater again. I don't know. Has anybody ever seen Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead? That's kind of an all-time classic. That does not work. Immolating the Guildenstern does not send a unit in time for it to pull a unit. That is huge for me. There's definitely a unit engraved based on the fact that there's enough tribes. So that was kind of sad. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead is the best play, or it's one of them. It's really funny. It's about the side characters from Hamlet who have their own lives and they struggle with the fact that they're just side characters. They're very sad about it. Or they wonder about what it means for their world, really. Why are they side characters? But the big problem with the play is that you have to know what Hamlet is to get into it. Who in the heck knows Hamlet?
See you around.
So it's like a play for theater nerds only.
The stage is set for the final act. See you around.
Oh, they just put it Okay, we'll keep her alive. See how did not get the decimate. We cleared the board. Got a big T-Rex on field. That was a pretty hard board state to navigate, but we definitely got out of it looking good. Okay. Gonna move him, make him a big threat. See if he can start being the one who's in the lead.
The stage is set for the final act.
I gotta find out if there he is.
Prove your worth.
Hopefully we have sends left. Hopefully I didn't draw the lost target from send. Okay, no, we're good. I think with that, I think we found their number. We have dialed it in. And now they can drop their... Ooh, I'm a little worried about this card in the bottom. They put it away, they didn't even see the line. That was the
See
line
you around.
that I couldn't deal with. Okay, they panicked though. Actually, they had to block this goal. Alright, that's always kind of a stressful matchup, because the answers are so specific that you gotta find. Let's see, is top 100 going up even higher? Probably. Is it still only 19 as I've fallen below 18? Still just 19. Thirsty is online, that's fun. Okay. I wonder if I was thinking of potentially trying to build Red Frenzy, because obviously that's another deck that we could climb with very consistently, but I don't really know the best way to build that. So I think we're probably just going to ride the AKUMA wave. Don't go get water. I gotta go get water after this match. Okay, that's a good way to start against the change form. And then we'll cut them off their next level as well. With Flame Man Myth. He's like a man, but he's also a moth. That's what his name means. He's a man moth. That was a terrible answer. Copy X on an empty board as a blocker. That was. Okay, this person is just like, you will have no board, which I guess makes sense. It's not a weak thing, but I got a whole board. So. We go for the double combo on G2. Got it. For the next Rebecca, yeah. The rest of the hand is good. We can hold the rest of the hand. Double Trip Ruin of Felicia, the more I play it, the more I'm like, man, I'm playing this as a super win more card. Anytime I hit base, I'm already winning. It should probably be Step Down, but I feel like Step Down's also kind of win more. You don't really need to. So I don't know what I would cut Ruin of Felicia for. Maybe it's too much fun to cut. Alright. And that should be how we close the game out. We even got these destroyers in hand if we need them. But they got one more hit. Sure. Could have popped Felicia. Maybe that was a Fun time to do it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go grab some water.
This shall crush all who stand before me!
Here I am. Alright, we're back to 18. We've gone in a circle. And now, the climb, the true climb to top 100, uninterrupted, where we go to top 100 will happen. I shall not be stopped.
Feel the wrath
We just
of
learned
my
how to beat
fist.
Breakaway as a
I
deck.
don't like
We shall do it again. But I'm also thinking this deck's mad slow to climb. I might hop over onto my machine chart deck to run a few and get a little higher before we swap back to this being consistent. That might be the strategy. All three of those were a good way to start. I could not think of which one.
And this is for you.
Okay, I started with the worst. Yeah, that too. Ruiner Felicia is literally there for the 2-card combo with this. So I think I'll take it out. It's way too greedy. Wow. Annoying way to start. Oh, I didn't have to do that. But I feel like it could be something other than Step Down. Step Down's a good cycle, but I want something more. Oh, actually, we'll try Step Down for now. It would help us to be able to play our Juju's late game. It seems like it's a good idea, yeah. I just have the feeling that that's easily a slot that can be something super broken, but I don't know what it would be.
For the final act.
Okay.
See you
We
around.
should have this here as our answer to their mushroom. We'll probably just go for that as soon as this man dies. What am I saying?
And this is for you.
Oh, this dude is going in on me. Okay, we'll save base for the rack. Yeah, we'll put it in. I know it's broken. You're right. Good answer. I just like tech cards more than consistency. Unquestionably a problem that I have.
The stage is set for the final act. That works out.
They're about to start summoning crazy. Oh, there was nothing engraved that didn't damage me at all. Oh, what a lame way to die.
See you around. Looks like we have the upper hand here.
Devil Trigger's so good. Devil Trigger is
This is a fight to
the hardest action to
show
respond
no
to.
mercy.
See, it's like maybe I play another. I have enough to stress though. We will try Step Down. The wrong color. But we will also keep an eye out for maybe another destroy. Like, I know the top player was playing, stream's current bitrate is higher than recommended. Is that, what does that mean? Well, it doesn't seem that important. Maybe it is important. I guess I'll keep that in mind. I'll figure out what that means. That totally distracted me. I'm so easily distracted. But I might be... Oh, I'm not running Madcap. That's what it should be. That's what I'm... We'll run Step Down for now, but Madcap would be a good...
Will you get out
good
of my way? I've got
I didn't have room
business
for
to
that, I'm
attend
pretty sure. So Madcap might be the card to put in. Another chance to see if Step Down fits the deck or not. We'll just play Juju, I don't want to wait for this person. And now that I've played Breakaway myself, I know that when you hit 10, they are only hitting 9. It's not even as bad as it seems. Right at 440.
Let's see how that works out. And this is for you.
Oh, see, and the step down keeps negate. That's another reason to keep this. Obviously, that has nothing to do with whether it's the deck or not. And Mad Master would have 8 in negate there too. I was like thinking like maybe Mad Master would have been good. Madcap would have been okay there.
Looks
Definitely
like
the card.
we have a hand here. The stage is set for the final act.
Alright. You gotta go.
See you
I
around.
wonder if that was setting you ready actually. One card ingredient. 3 card ingredient. Alright, and now we got Copy X ready for the inevitable Big Mushroom. I wonder how they're gonna try to go for it. Are they gonna wait 10 more HP to try to get it in the breakaway? That looks like what they're going for. We'll bring something back with Oh My Car. Very nice. The perfect lock.
The stage is set
Now they're
for the
gonna
final
breakaway.
act.
I'm waiting for the breakaway. They don't have enough HP. Why would they not break? Maybe the card in pocket sucks. It could be Xenojiva. Then I would understand if they're not doing it. No, it is a mushroom. There was a screaming Alright, and that's not really something that you come back from as breakaway, I don't think. Getting 0 value from your mushroom that you spend a huge amount of time trying to set out.
What a mess.
Oh.
See you around.
We're trying to pretend that that's Cody. That's not nearly a scary play for me, I don't feel like. You reset my Copy X. That's better for me than it was for you. But I kinda get it. It's a situation. You had to get out of it.
The stage is set for the
I
final
thought
act.
Now they're gonna
See you
summon
around.
either a mushroom. Oh, they got lucky. It was the mushroom. Alright, that's good. It worked, right?
Prove your worth.
Nice. That takes 1. Oh no, yeah, coordinate. That's one of the. That was a spicy win.
This shall crush all who
I like that one a lot.
stand before me.
You know, maybe I do have Madcap in here. Let's see. Nope, that's what we're gonna add. Now here is the new list. Almost the same as the old list. We changed one card.
We fight to the death!
I'm taking
Alright,
you
hey
down.
Luca, that's like the terrorist deck that was super complained when it was buffed. But now it just feels like the fairest thing. It's like the only one that I feel bad about is the one that halts me. The other ones I'm just like, yeah, that was fair. Starting with God. Kind of a cute quest, but not one that does too much. It does bait out the distortion. Could be annoying.
Discipline!
We'll go 3-3 and 4-4. Get annoyed. And we should be able to... Oh, my car actually really wants it. No, this is a little rude. At this point, it's getting a little rude. There we go. Very rude.
Let's get airborne! You're up,
Yeah,
Nico!
fair seal, I guess.
What's your problem?
For the try.
Trying to kill me?
Not reasonable. I think we're grooving. Let's pop an Omega card. Just for fun. Oh,
Say your prayers!
the big shot. Jamboree attack. That's very good. Should I get this decimate? So I got no Nero? That would be awesome. Oh, this is not what I expected at all. Am I facing Pisa right now? Just kidding. Alright, alright. That should be a good way to get out of this.
You're up, Nico! What the hell's your problem? Trying to kill me?
They did misstep with their ascended wheat. That's a good one. The win streak is happening again. Now we need like about 9 more to get to top 100. It's not an easy goal. I don't know if we're gonna actually make it, but we'll do what we can. Against Pets Cop.
I'm taking
That's another
you
thing
down.
I watched recently. On the other stream I ranted for a while, or I rambled for a while about how amazing Okami was to finally finish, and it was such a worthwhile experience. And how great of an protagonist Amaterasu was. Pets Cop I actually don't have a long rant for because it wasn't as good as what I'm talking about right now. It was interesting, but it's not nearly as good as the copy pasta, as the greatest copy pasta of them all, which is, say it with me chat, Ben Drowned. I'll stop talking about copy pasta, but I actually think some of them are fun. Specifically Ben Drowned is the only one I really liked, because it had such an impact on me as a child. I didn't know this card existed. Add 1 coordination. Are we playing ranked standard right now. Is that a card from the... I literally was like shaking my head like, what was that? I'm gonna go look at that. Was that a card from the latest set? That adds a coordination card? Or is this an old card? I'm so confused. I've never seen that. I'm like... feel like I'm being trolled. Morrison?
Let's get in!
Morrison, is that real? Always moving 50-50.
I'm not done!
Not that we need it right now. What we need is tribes and graves.
You lack discipline.
I'm not done!
We could maybe go for this other on my front. It's possible, but it works. Absolute hit card. Okay, it was a D8 card. That's even more like incomprehensible. It's not even a bot card. Like, I've never seen that card in my life. From TB8, add 1 chord card from your deck to your hand. Coordination. Gain on an attack. What? Well, there's so much more coordination green than I expected. Oh, they're playing Shape. Okay, anyway. That was very interesting thing to see. An archetype that I literally forgot after the green screen. I didn't play it on the green. I didn't play that on the green screen, but I should have tried to, because I didn't remember those cards existing at all. No, yeah, that's very sad. Like, it's a 2-3? They should be an upside for the fact you're playing a bad card, not a downside for the fact that you jump in 2 hoops. That's a huge design fail. The other absolute shite card. Yeah, for real, what was going on with B8 green? That was the reason it was so bad on launch. It's because they wasted all the design space on stuff like that. I don't know why I was risking if I actually got that ball wrong, but... B8 green sucked. Obviously the cards are great now, but... Oh yeah, they put all their time, they were like, alright R&D, spend all your time making Lock broken and then don't spend time on the... Maybe they purposely made the green cards bad even, because they clearly made purple broke on purpose. Anybody who doesn't think that they make these certain things strong, not knowingly, doesn't give them enough credit, is what it is. Like, they knew Lock was that strong, and they released it to be the strongest set, but the problem was that they didn't fix it fast enough. There's plenty of other decks just like that, where they're like, clearly want it to be this good. Once in a while there's a deck where it's like, oh, there's no way that they intended for it to be that strong. And Lock is not an example. Yeah, I hate seeing cards that are wasting space where it's like, for the entirety of standard, I probably are never gonna see that card we just looked at, that big card, or, I mean, I guess we saw it against that guy, but it's not gonna have a place ever in standard. Yep, that's the story with green growth. Which made it kind of frustrating. Like, for a month, it's like, green players got this incomplete package. This new set is really perfect in all regards regarding that, because despite the fact that some of them feel slightly less complete, really everything here does feel like a complete deck. The only one that I feel like is less complete is Burn Red is clearly missing something to hold it together a little bit more. Dude, Thirsty, that is the only... in every legendary tier list, I've done a rant about some F-tier legendary card, and that is going to be the one for the next video. That's the worst card in Standard right now. And yeah, one of the worst of all time.
horribly designed. Misunderstands what growth does, and it asks you to pay half your life to not win this insanity. It should have something to do with growth points. And they're basically usually amazing at designing growth cards, so I don't know how they drop the ball so hard with that one. We got these car cards to get us back in. Got the board cleared. What MPs are fine? We're at the same MP. Or we were at the same MP. How was that fun? We're up 1 hero art on them. That's really good. Oh, second on my side. Oh, third on my side. Oh my god! Wow, that was a true oh my god moment. Alright. I'm feeling good. We're getting some... I'm about to count my win here and be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it, but... They do have a chance. Let's be real. I only need... 2 damage.
You lack discipline.
So then we can get the cheesy kill with Mad Cow.
I am supreme.
I guess they potentially feel it coming. Whatever, we'll take a kill here. Now I want to go for copy X and see if I can just close out the game. They probably have one too, though, but let's see what happens. They had Eddie E, of course. I was thinking about dropping Marcellus there, but hard to say if that's the right play. Obviously going back-to-back Eddie is like the tried and true play. But I kind of feel like I should save my Eddie in case they do something else. It's a close match. Gonna come to time. Try to survive for 1 minute at 4 MP above there at this 5 life differential. So that does mean we can play Juju Dynamite if we have to. Darn it. We did not find the opportunity. That was a bummer one. There should have been an opportunity to kill him there. Funny how the new point match card sort of replaces the legendary. Oh, yeah, the bad legendary that we're talking about. I was like, what legendary? That. It doesn't replace the legendary because nobody was ever playing that legendary. It's like a good version. It's like a second attempt. It's what that card should have been. Yeah, it's a re-attempt of the same kind of design space with an understanding of what they did wrong, it seems like. Genuinely amazing retro support. I would love it if every point match card was something like that. Where it's like a little bit of a balance patch to a deck that is, well, like, given the card that will make a difference in standard, that doesn't seem to happen. Yeah, we'll take defense against Raku, so invasion is pretty damn good against Raku, I think. What's my battery at? We've been streaming for a while.
But Raku, I don't, have we beat it on stream yet? I was doing pretty well against Raku when I was practicing.
Playtime's over!
Those original point match cards are so iconic though. Not talking about the Black Jill. That's a weird one. It was an experiment, I guess, where they were like, let's make a mediocre card and see if people will like it because it's fan service. Really.
You lack discipline.
But like, a horrible card. But I really liked Imprisoned Princess. I was looking for the name there for a second. That card was so fun. So much creative deck building with it. Why do I think I had a court card? It was just these two so far. Okay, that should put them pretty far behind, I feel like. We got a lot of stuff ready to spook them out of. Here we got both of our team winning legendaries in here. They are. Well, let's wait for the next deck section. Nothing's happening, really.
I'm not done. Finish this!
Oh. Okay, we're not gonna go for Copy X, we're gonna go for the guaranteed. Gotta get rid of that card. Very dangerous. Yeah, I don't know how I was trying to play the deck with that matchup. There's too many great use scenarios for it. They still have Kepler. They still have Feral. Probably not.
Playtime's over!
Well, honestly, that kind of gives me more of a chance than putting speed on it. This is a strange Rocky deck.
Time to finish this!
His animate when it comes down. No, this is dude, I'm glad you were able to catch this one. That's part of why I was like, I gotta make sure I stream both days, since I mentioned I might stream only one. I wanted to make sure everybody who wanted to come out was able to. You caught me at a bad match though, because we're about to lose this one. We've been going up and down like crazy. So the climbing top 100 has been a little more of trying to climb top 100. I don't know if we're actually going to end the stream there. We started at 18 and now we've dropped slightly. But we're still going to try to get there. I mean, I said I would run the stream as long as it took, but it might not happen. Because I definitely feel like I'm a little better off stream at playing. Which is another reason that I just gotta keep streaming, get better at playing on stream, honestly. Another shot to beat Raku. And we got much the same hand. We just gotta play it a little better, I guess. Maybe I could start with Marcellus before the 24th. Oh, I thought you said 24th stream. That would never happen, Ains. I do not have the mental dexterity for that. Even you, have you ever like attempted anything like that? What's the longest stream that you've done for TEPPEN or otherwise? Because that sounds like it would be unbearable. I guess people do that, but those are like people who are pros. They've been like doing it for a long time.
I'm gonna blow you away!
Ibuki? Okay, I think I can beat Ibuki Raku. That's not too scary. The freezer with no memory. Okay, we should be fine. A well-deserved win. Be the resident faker of TEPPEN. I can try. We'll get there, but I'm definitely not ready to try yet. One of these days. Oh, I thought it was 3 MP for some reason. Still fun and emulate to no reason not to. Super quirked up player. They're at memory 1.
I'm gonna blow you away!
We'll see if we can get a 30. But that was for a fundraiser. Was that when you were doing like the playing every Mega Man game? I meant to catch some of that because I'd love to see somebody better than me. I think I did catch like a little bit of it, but I don't remember. I think you were playing 5 or 6 or something. It was one of the 2D ones, and I was like, I'll come back for X. And then I didn't, because I'm not good at watching stuff live. I always prefer YouTube. That's why I became a YouTuber, because I was like, I figure there are many people like myself who appreciate being able to watch content at their own pace. And that's another reason I like streaming on YouTube for the people who do that. But was that for the Mega Man Marathon? That looked really fun. I still am working my way through a couple of the classic series. I've been playing Legacy Collection Series. Do X-Collect every year.
Got you.
Oh, it was not a straight through thing. That would make it a lot less fun. So I guess I'm glad that it wasn't like a... Oh, I could have... Another 10. Okay, Optic Sunflower is out. Oh, and that was a second Optic Sunflower. Wow. I never realized just how scary Great Escape could be. Getting you in it, not just using that same copy, but getting you another copy of the card process. Alright, we got our Eddie E's ready. We got a huge, huge, huge lead. That also set. That would be for 30 hours though. I just don't even have a setup prepared for that. That would be horrible. I couldn't imagine. And I already get kind of unhinged after... How long has it been?
Now I got you.
I already get kind of unhinged after 2.5 hours. Great Escape is amazing. It was a card that I did not fully understand how strong it was until I played a little bit of Purple with it. And now every time I see somebody activate it, I'm like, oh my god, that was insane.
Time to finish this!
Alright. What you got? Nothing. Let's see. We'll wait out that. We'll let them wait it out too.
Now I got you!
Okay. We are very fine with that. Keep extending. Keep extending. Oh my god, keep extending. What is going on?
Now I've got you!
They're like, ah! Gotta spend all the MP! I don't know what came over them, but it didn't really work out, it seemed like. Alright. Was able to react to that with the top lane. Now maybe we can drop Madcap and cheese the win. We got our alt Wincon online. Make sure to actually check the start that time. No barrel. Top lane survive, I feel like. Oh yeah. Got another Guildenstern. This has not been discounted. Kind of funner.
I'm gonna blow you away!
And looking at their MP, they did not have anything else. Boom! That was a good one.
I bishop Marshall who stands before me!
Big stretch. Okay, we're back to 18. I mean, feels like progress. We're getting better at our matchups. Just have to do a big stretch as I get into the tired portion of the stream, which we were secretly at like hour 1 today. I don't know why, but it varies sometimes how tiring streams can be. Okay. A memory 1 walrus. I have beaten Raku before, but that definitely is the best evidence for it. And Raku is definitely the hardest matchup, so I shouldn't say like this. I shouldn't be like I beat it. It does beat it. It's not consistently. It can, but it's not good at it. We stole Juju. That's really strong. Okay, I'm ready to play this mirror match. Myself, played it down right away. Okay. Now I don't have to wonder what. Okay. 8, the hero art, always fabulous. There. I think it's looking pretty even. But we are about to get our Zamtrios ready and pop off with that. We got Madcap at ready as well. We got a lot of legendaries that we gotta find an opportunity for to win this. Hopefully the Juju effect does not go. It did not! We're lucky for once. Lettuce. What is that? Okay. And we can kill that with Flame Man Moth. We don't even need to. Hand is looking very strong.
Discipline.
Fair enough. The one answer that they have for it. Kind of a bummer. I wanted to win with base.
You lack discipline.
Okay, we'll have to bet it on Copy X, honestly here. Oh yeah. That's huge. That's so huge. Okay, wow, that was really random. So massive. I was tapping that so fast, which isn't the best way. You don't want to mash your super if you don't have to. Yeah, they let that resolve pretty salty. That's the winning play. That was so close. That was such a clutch mirror match. They already used Madcap, right? I hope so. Yes! That was a clutch matchup. And the other card that I'm feeling like I want to fit back in the deck now, I do feel like I want to fit Step Down in, just because I was sweating there. Obviously we're good for now, but that was close. Let's keep going. What are we at right now? We're at 1824. Can I get 80 points? That's not an easy task. We'll see what we can do.
We fight to the death.
Against Zero. There's zero chance Virgil will beat me. When I get tired, I enter pun mode. This is a terrible phase of the stream. But I will just have to condition my audience to low effort puns. And then there will be no concern. Sunday pun day. You know what they say. Okay, just plain old Raku. No memory Raku. I mean, no overload Raku. See, I'm also at the point where I'm like not looking at as hard at what my opponent is doing. Normally I would have noticed that at the very first moment of the match. But why bother when I can just enjoy myself? It sent to Marcellus. That has never happened, yeah. Our opponent is playing something quirky.
Now you die. Don't get so cuffed.
So that one bad play, we'll just take it and hopefully we can still play out of the match game. We got that +1 MP thingy. I really don't know what's happening. How do I deal with that? Do I need to? What in the dizzly heck? Okay. That made it easy. Spillover solves everything. Oh, that makes me feel a little bad. That was very sad to surrender. It really puts in. Sometimes when somebody surrenders, it really puts in perspective how strong their deck was. I hate to put it like that, also, but that was a sad surrender. The beautiful person is back. I'll just assume it's not problematic. And they have. I really want this Nergigante. It's just seeing it. I would play occasionally with my non-Felicia Nergigante if I had this colorful Nergigante. It's so cute. Got all painted on for some reason. Oh, this is actually Dive Bomb EXE. We have not seen this on stream for sure. Oh no, never mind. I was hoping for Dive Bomb EXE. Optimism has left me. Oh, try to cut him off the other one. That was stupid. Okay, I just wasn't sure. Earlier when I saw it, I was like, beautiful dude? And I stopped myself, it was like, what the? Oh, okay. I just saw it and it threw up a red flag, and then I'm just brain about it. I have a friend who would think it was a good name. He would probably not be unlikely to name himself that. I was gonna ignore that. What the? This is goofball behavior. I don't know. I tried to destroy the smaller one because I wanted to cut them off of it. It was a very bad play. Hopefully, I can still not regret it. Whoa. And then Flame Mammoth should be able to kill that. Whoa! This is getting quirkier by the second. Oh, thank you, Devlet. No! Completely devastated by my failure to make the right choice. No, there's all the points that we were gaining. Duh, when you're shooting for top 100, losing points is a lot more of a bummer. Because on the last stream, I would not, that would have been a fantastic loss to take. But on this stream, it's like, ugh, now the chance of getting top 100 is out the window. At least in regards to how much energy I have. Okay. Oh. I probably did have time to beat them, yeah. Well, we're still gonna try to climb back up a little bit, at least to where we just dropped from. We can't give up this easily, even though it has been 2.5 hours. We still want to try to get to where we said we would. But at a certain point I gotta accept them searching. And then go for the top 100 later in the season. That's always the best time to go for it. All I see is this base EXE. Alright. That's a good start. That's a very good start, I guess. See, when I'm engaged, when I'm paying attention, we do better and we make people rage quit. So I just gotta stay a little more leaned in, making the good choices happen. What was the present like that? What was the mission I completed? Win 2 player battles. Okay. Housekeeping is important. Another mirror match, but this time it's a really high rank one.
Challenge me!
We'll just have to use everything we've learned. And then I think I'm looking for a place to end the stream. We're gonna see if I can get to 1850. We're gonna crib our expectations. If we can get to 1850, that will be a good place to end the stream. And then there will be another top 100 attempt later, of course, in the month, at the end of the month. Oh, you know, maybe we'll play, maybe we'll get a little goofy with the, if we're no longer fully committed to the top 100, I think we're going to play some 2-color Coral Orchestra. The invasion with the T-Rex? Do I want to stop that? No, I don't need to. Now there's plenty of it. 4 MP. It does cost me more. Mine's 4 MP. So it's like an 8 MP play to deal with their 9 MP player. Super worth it. If you just do the maths. My country doesn't pluralize maths. It's just math. Okay, I'll save the second flame buffer low for the second attack. I swear, I dropped it when the...
This is a fight to the death. Show no mercy.
When the hourglass hit 0, but I didn't give me enough time. Let's hop on real quick with the 2-color Coral Orchestra, see if we can catch a dub with this. Maybe this is the way to climb, you know? I think we shut off enough AKUMA. He didn't quite get me there. I'm not good enough with him yet. He's very consistent, but I need to be fully engaged, and with tired mode Scotulus, it's not quite gonna happen. So we need a little more small brain type of decks. We'll see what we can do with with this, which is not a meta deck, but we'll see what we can do with it. And then I will return to my comfort deck of Charge Shot to end the stream, I think. Seems like the best way to do it. Hallelujah. Now I gotta hope I draw one more burn. I need one more burn. I could have, of course, just played out Chun-Li. We might do that. The goal of this deck is to put 10 units in the grave for Natsu, not just to get burn 6 for Charlie. We are looking for multiple payoffs. Alright, there's Natsu. Now we can start going fast. I think this might work, because our opponent plays a very methodical deck. We got 6 in grave, we only got 5. These are also a great way to get cards in the graveyard. But that and this action here only get us to 9. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That will get us up to 10. And we will, of course, use our hero art in just a moment. But why should I not set up the mill first? Alright, now we got a whole hand. Look how broken this is. We win. There's no question. Even with that, I'm still fairly confident we win. We're not going to mess around, we're going for Natsu. There's a chance to lose this. How momentum it is.
You lack discipline.
Alright. Very nice. Dude, Letharus, this deck is so fun. I'm glad I was able to find, like, get it playable, because it really goes in. Obviously, this is a tough matchup, but it's super consistent. It works pretty well. Ooh, we still have Charlie, though. We still have a chance. We didn't even lose yet. Wow. Let's go like this. We grabbed her. Okay. We're almost to the next Natsu. 7. The second Mao will get us there. Alright, let's see if we can get the dub with all this value. And if needed, we will go for the third Natsu. Oh, they stole one from me. That's so mean. That's how they won the game, because they stole my card. Alright, we're gonna stay on this though. I can't believe how well it was working there. That was super powerful. Aww. Alright, the top 100 climb has been abandoned. We're playing Burn Coral, because that's a fun deck to play. I can't deny the player I really am. I'm not
a born top 100 player. I'm a born memer.
Dare to challenge me?
Even though I can get top 100 and I've done it before. Might try to this season. I'm still... The last one was 2 seasons ago. It felt so good to get it again after like 2 years. I've only done it twice. That is bad. So I'm thinking about trying this season, but I really get the feeling it's going to be an extremely high cutoff. Quite a lot of Senku in this time zone. I never think about that. What is the peak time of day? Senku... During my grind, it's mostly Raku. Raku's very popular. I had figured that Raku was the more popular NA deck, honestly, and that the JP players are who's into Asra. I feel like they're the ones pushing Asra to its limits right now. But I could be wrong. It could be an NA deck as well.
You lack discipline.
Yeah, what time of day is this? NA hours? Is it getting into the late hours of the day in NA right now, or what do you consider like the? Because obviously I play a lot in the middle of the night, and I know that that's JP hours. But what time zone belongs to each group, really? Like, whose time zone is this right now? Is this Europe hours?
You lack discipline.
I guess we're getting into JP hours, is probably what it is, and that would explain why Asra is popular. Like I was saying, JP I think is really into Asra right now. It's time for Natsu. It might be too late. It's not too late. Oh, they would be working her at school right now. That makes sense. Okay, so it is still NA hours. NA players always love to play black as well, obviously. Alright. We beat Asra with this? That's nuts. It's so much fun to play Mao and Pol Chun. Really cool interaction. Alright. I know I said I wanted to get back to 1850. We'll try to do that. And I think tonight we will end the stream at 8 o'clock, so in 30 minutes. We'll play for 30 more minutes. I started 30 minutes late. I thought this stream would be shorter than the last one, but I explicitly came on just to hang out and see what the vibes were like. So
Where's my red
the fact I wanted to stream longer, well, it's because it was fun. So yeah, even though we're getting really tired and being silly, there's no reason to log off until 8 o'clock. I'm just noticing that this dog's out, and if that's coming over the mic, then that's terrible. Ugh. Will they play a card for me to switch back?
Prove your
Seems
worth.
unlikely. I can make them do it by playing Finland. Okay, we got our burn. That was close. I was worried we weren't going to get it.
Prove your worth.
I'd rather than not have this related. Now that I've played the deck, I can realize that I'd rather stop the snap and get it rather than that. Alright. Now, of course, we have to find Natsu, and we kind of want to do that.
stage is set for the final act.
Because we can't use hero art until we have ring hair. I mean, we can, but it's always... This is the entire reason I'm playing Freeze, so that she gravitates to the top half of it. There we go, there she is. And that was the activation that puts her online. Unfortunately, we have to invest more MP to
See you around.
discount her, get a card down, to discount her. Oh, but we have time to, because our opponent also didn't get what they wanted. And now, I might actually try to play Mao down and let her be defeated before we can shuffle her back. These are the way we control the pace of the game. So if I can keep playing them for a second,
And
that's what we're gonna do.
this is for you.
Alright. Yeah, I want her to die, and now we will not.
And this
Now we will not.
is for you.
Like I was saying before, her name has got to be Nuts. It's like how Guts is Gatsu. Batsu is definitely Butts. This girl is definitely named Nuts.
The stage
Is that not how translation works?
See you around.
I feel like maybe it's not. Okay, they got Tessa. That's not the card that wins them the game. Alright. We let ourselves take that hit to go down to 20, so we could start playing our Sakura. Getting big numbers. And we did so.
What a mess.
A lot of people are playing super greedy stuff. It's I kinda get it, because there's not like a bunch of cards that you want to play in tribes, but having built it myself, I mean, you really do want to max out on most of those units. You can't really afford not to play them. It's an interesting thing to notice. I really was only noticing they were playing Breakaway, because I was focused on doing my combos and stuff. I miss a lot of what my opponent is doing while playing on stream, because I will just pay attention to getting like reactions and doing finding the right lines. But there's more to pay attention to that.
Must be ready
I miss the forest for the trees a little bit sometimes. Sakura is so goated in this version. I'm glad to play a version that can play Sakura. And the other big reason I am very excited about playing this deck is because I wanted to play a Natsu deck. And she finally has something really, really strong she does. Obviously the Life Scum thing she did last season was pretty strong, but it wasn't like... Oh, you gotta look out for the Life Scum Coral deck. It's like, I guess that was the case, but...
Not yet.
It wasn't like meta or anything. This isn't either, but...
Eviscerate.
I like this, and I didn't like that. That's all.
Stand aside.
The large bouquet card. Felon's trying not to look at the butt. He's like, no, I'm making eye contact.
Stand aside. Stand aside.
Raku. I guess I'm making him play fast, but I'm like, man, that's playing really fast. Alright, burn 4? Alright. Call down Carson. And then we will start spamming actions of our own, probably. Now our hunter is very strong. This is definitely, yeah. I love it when my opponent is
after the second one, they're like, oh no, they're playing something that's going to be really dangerous. Gotta find Natsu before I discount. I guess I can do it. It's still strong enough. We'll get another hero art later. I guess. Not what I want to do, but.
Now I'm a little motivated. Rest in peace.
Pretty good. Very good. But we really needed Natsu. Come on. Did that not do damage? Where's my girl? There she is. Good, good, good. We might still be in this. Because we finally drew Natsu. Probably too late, because they're probably going to be able to do the same. Yeah. Well, we'll try to play these hunters down. We've been being meta with this deck, so it's surprising we got as far as we did. What was their split? It looks like I didn't hardly take any damage from that split. I looked away though, but anyway. Okay, what's our win streak on? What's our win rate on Coral Orchestra? It's 50-50. We got to determine if the deck has above or below a 50% win rate. So we gotta do at least one more with Coral here. And we got 30 minutes. Do you guys want to end it with viewer matches? I hadn't even thought of that, because this has just been a mostly ranked stream. But if anybody's interested in viewer matches, we could do that for the last 30 minutes here. We could even go a little past 8 if people wanted viewer matches. But otherwise, I'm just gonna keep hanging on ranked here. Raku is very popular right now. It's a very scary deck, but it's very difficult to play. It would be more popular if it was a little bit easier. But it's because they reworked it to be strong with these new cards. They lowered the cost a lot, and the new cards are really strong with it. A lot of people are saying it's kind of like old school Haunted by Memories vibes. Because we've got Charge Shot and
I can't hear it. That peaceful
and Zero Memory are like two very strong decks.
Come into the abyss.
I would play some Memory Raku, but I'm pretty washed at the deck. When I play it, I lose. So I don't think that's the best content to show. There's an awkward hand. Try out to. I need good cards. Not the card. No. I need a card to. Okay. I need a card that I can summon.
This is coming.
I need like a 3MP human, please. One 3MP human unit, please. I don't want to go for Sakura. That's so expensive. Batsu is good enough. No, let's go. Still get crushed. I'll get crushed power.
Now we gotta hope that Natsu will go Nutsu.
You can have one too. Here, this one.
And we got him to use the destroy on it. That's pretty solid.
The river is calm today, like a log in the wind.
We got our setup. Now we gotta hope that we draw. Ooh, we drew Charlie. We did draw a good card to get out of this. I was gonna play him down fast. Let him get in graveyard so the other Natsus can shuffle him back.
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
It's gonna be a close one. How many units got through? Not enough.
Here, this one.
How many now? Almost.
The river is calm today, like a log in the wind. The river is calm today, like a log in the wind.
Yeah. Oh man, that was really good. That was so good. What the?
Nothingness is coming.
Come on, Uriel.
That puts 2 units in grave for me. Does do damage, but now I'm not worried about it.
Let me hear you scream. Let me see you rot.
Okay. Let's put those down. And get that bonus card. Can they possibly still have this value? Let's go!
Fall into the abyss.
I made me panic for a second. I was like, do I have a 1 MP block? You dang right I do.
Into the abyss.
Our opponent's playing down a bunch of cards they stole from us. That's pretty funny. Pull the value. And we can even play our last Natsu here if we really need to. But we're gonna save for Charlie. Yeah! This deck is so good! I cannot believe we won that one. That was one we were playing from way behind. And that was a high ranked player too. We did really good there. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing this till the end of stream here, which is just 20 more minutes. This might be our best bet to get to top 100. Just kidding, but it's the perfect deck to end stream with.
I will teach you the meaning of pain!
Let's see, perfect hand. It's got the burn 6, it's got Natsu, that's literally the god hand. Alright, I'm feeling very good. Because I feel like we cracked a cool deck. Alright. And now we just go through the motions actually. We'll see if there's anything they can do about it, but we popped off hard already. We got everything we needed immediately. And yeah. Alright, burn 6. Wait a second, because we could summon some very tasty boys. Or girls, I suppose. That was there as well. Nice. Now this is the most consistent version of Burn I've seen yet. The most fun version of Burn. Probably.
I am supreme!
We got that guy, so that's it. We'll get rid of it. Probably in 4 seconds, really. Or 20 seconds, I guess. We'll see if it goes off. Probably won't. Yeah! What's nuts to that? We're getting there. When this dies, and this dies, we will have Moxie ready. Oh, baby. Wow, I didn't think this deck was consistent at all. Dude, that's probably the part that most confuses people is when I start activating that card over and over again. Like, I bet most people assume that I'm really, really bricked when that happens. Now we will not see. And that should be the momentum. That should be all of the momentum. I don't really want to play down Ben, but I guess it's fine if I do. Now he's only removing what? 5 empty units? Are there any 5 empty units? I think that was a good time for Charlie. There's no bad time for Charlie. And how many use? Well, that wasn't the deal. Oh, I'm still above 20. Okay. We do this, so we'll play our cards from pocket down.
I am supreme!
And that'll turn on our Sakura. Well, let's wait to sunrise. Guaranteed. Gotta clean things up. That was kind of a stupid play. Let's see if they go for another block though, this should work. Oh yeah, that's cheesy. Super rude. Yeah, that's why this deck's nasty. Because sometimes this meta it's been really hard to sneak out those wins in a lot of situations. I think this is a good deck for it. I definitely got really quiet as I was focusing on that match. Am I better at this deck than I am at Asra? Is that actually what I'm discovering here at the end of stream? Is it the decks that aren't supposed to be viable are my best ones? That's what it seems like it sounds.
Give up. You know what's good for you.
Stranger. My opponents get stranger and stranger every match. I'm gonna keep hitting you guys with the bad puns until I'm sick of them. I don't really care about that. It is kind of annoying. Thank you, Fusion 413. I'll be sure to pull it up, the QR in a second so I can show it to you guys. And let you copy the QR. I'm so happy with how well it's working. I didn't think it would be quite this consistent. We are at burn 7. Nice. Dude, thank you. A couple of people have said that, and it honestly means a lot. You guys are so sweet.
Time to finish this. Now I've got you.
I'm really thankful to have viewers like you guys. I would say I'm thankful to have viewers, but such supportive ones, especially. You got Natsu ready? That puts 4 more in graveyard. Let's go for that. And then this will do 5 to clear the board. This is like the way to get the highest ceiling on Hunter as well too. Makes this a really fun deck. But I guess Hunter's not really what we have next.
Last warning. Surrender now.
I'm into that. Not the best. I feel like this is a card that I see in my nightmares. Or I feel like I'm not joking. I feel like I have Teppen dreams sometimes, and I feel like this card shows up. Not like he's running around, but I don't even know if I actually have Teppen dreams. It just feels that way sometimes. Because I don't remember most of my dreams. That is
This.
we got 1 MP blockers, so we're not like done yet. This deck manages a solid 50% win rate. 11. That's what this one got. Oh, it had that pierce. That might be what got them to win. We'll see if they can get another pierce for 1.
Now I've got you.
But our opponent's playing something pretty quirky too. You think Batsu is lacking in the deck? I could totally see that. Maybe I should swap him for another Sakura. He's just there to win against red kind of hard. Our opponent's not doing anything. Baku is a good card to cut though. I don't want Mo, I know that much. Maybe the 3rd Sakura. He has to be another target though. It has to be a 4 or 5 MP human.
Time to finish this.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Those are some beautifully insane pop-offs. Yeah, you know what? We'll cut Batsu. I'm not specifically sure for what, but the second I summoned him there, that was kind of a bummer. We'll just add the 3rd Sakura, I guess. Although I don't really want 3 Sakura. Let's take a look real quick. Great call on that though, because that's... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 8 targets actually. 8 targets is fine. I think it's enough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 8. I could have had Man from Prince Arrive, but I was playing that earlier and it wasn't ever really coming up because we already kind of struggled to get units on board. So we're gonna go with another Man from Chip. Make the deck even more stupid consistent, and we're gonna hop back on. Try to end on a dub with with this deck here, and I'll pull up, show the QR, and I will probably wish you all a good night after that. We'll do 1 or 2 matches here, that is to say. I could keep this in. We're gonna stop it. Kinda rewarded. Probably not, though. We'll see. Rewarded. Very rewarded. That dog is barking for us. Alright. If we catch a dub here, this will be the last match, I think, because my energy has left me, and I'm hungry. Yeah, did they play Coral? Well, I'm already... Oh, actually, yeah, I see what you're saying. That would be a great inclusion to the deck if it were possible to fit it in the deck. Okay, we got out of that. Our opponent was playing base just like we do. Oh, we're at 6 burn. I didn't think we were at 6 burn. Able. I knew what you meant, but that would be an amazing. It would be too rough enough. Definitely a little glad we don't have access to something that good, actually. Alright, we have 2 Natsu in hand, but we don't have the human units yet.
Damn you! I am supreme!
Hopefully, not really the strongest. The next rock could be Coral. Okay. Okay, cool, we drew out of it. And now, once again, we should be able to roll him down with just momentum now. Yeah, I mean, they kill 1 unit, and we... Well, I don't want to waste them to kill 1 unit. It doesn't seem like they want to. Sakura also, I'm kind of like... Stuff is so fast that there's probably something better than Sakura. Maybe Cammy, but I tried her for a second. The setup we are trying to execute is to get 10 units engraved for Natsu Ayuhara, which when played will shuffle back all 10 units from our graveyard into the deck and discount all human units in the deck and in the hand. An absolutely insane amount of value. And the additional payoff that we're going for is we are playing this in the human burn deck, which is built around banishing 6 humans to get a couple of really sick payoffs set up. One of them is Hunter, which does a bunch of damage on play and has great stats. The main one is Mao, is why we play humans, is to get this Mao here. But we also can get Charlie Ritual. Banish the entire enemy board. But Mao summons something from the Banish Zone. Let's see. That'd be perfect, yeah. There's Charlie. That will probably ooh. I'm just gonna take this 8 and then go for Charlie on the next cycle. Or we could just go for this. Thank you, Fusion. This one was partly inspired by something I saw on Ladder. Other people are playing decks similar to this one, so I can't take full credit. But I'm very happy that I was able to get a version that works this well. I'm probably just gonna Charlie that, because I just want the dub. We lost! Alright, well I still feel like I want to end the stream. I'm pretty tired, and that was still a good match to end it on, even if we got beat up right at the last game. We will do one very last one. Try to end on a win. But if not, that's gonna be the end of the stream still.
because I definitely can't stream much longer. Or any longer. Yeah, I got mad caps. That's what I was trying to do earlier in the stream. And I don't know if we... And we didn't find it earlier when we didn't find the opportunity earlier when we wanted it. So we're going to try to end on one final W before we call it goodnight. Oh, and Shield Fire is both a great and a terrible opportunity to do that. Not with this hand, though. This hand probably does it. Depends on if and when we draw that very important final burn card. Okay, we just gotta hope it switches to Ben here, and then we're in the clear. Please not now. Alright. Getting pretty frightening. Very scary. We got triple Mao here to stall us out a little bit. Okay, I'm glad they didn't do that on the more powerful one. They reset him, but to what end really? It was only +1/+3, which is still actually pretty good. Alright. Not bad at all. Okay, our opponent doesn't know what our cards do. They know what their cards do plenty well, but not what ours do. Let's get another summon. Alright, I think we'll have this now that we got our win conditions online, so yeah, we're just gonna go for Charlie. Because then we can try to let Charlie die and use him again later. Charlie will die, put him back and down. Hopefully we can catch the dub on this last match of this game, and we'll see though. Our bunch of some frightening things. This guy is always kind of an annoying summon. I wish it was all Hunter. No, it doesn't look like we're gonna catch the final win of the stream. Looks like it will elude us. But that's fine. Yeah, we can't beat that. That shield fire with the Aztec Falcon, that's too much for us. Actually. And the -1 times was out of there. That was close. That was our one chance at glory. Yay! At least we can kill that before the match is over. That feels good. But yeah, it looks like we're not gonna do any stuff with him. Well, do I have a fun way to end this? I guess I'll just play one last Sakura just for the lulz. Go, Sakura! Eat that toast! Is she eating something else there? What's in her other hand? I guess it's her homework, probably. Alright. We didn't quite get to top 100, but it was a blast regardless. That was the main reason to come out. Top 100 was just an excuse to have a storyline. So here is the Burn Coral Orchestra that
did just as well as the Asra Senu. If you want the Asra Senu deck, just go back to the beginning of the stream and you can find it there. But here's the Coral Orchestra we were playing at the end here. I kind of explained how it works during that last match, 2 matches ago, if you want the deck profile again. You banish 6, you mill 10, and once you do that, you just play all your cards down rapid fire, and you are going to win. Most of the time. Thank you to thank you, Trifa. It was great to see a bunch of longtime viewers come out. This was a blast. As always, thank you all for coming out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And as always, I'm Scotchulous, and I will see you in the next stream.